Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is April 8th, 2024, and some of you are really excited about today. Some could care less, and others have no idea why. It's a thing. I'm going to say this. At 3-ish in the afternoon, I probably won't even be paying attention. I'll probably be taking a nap. I've seen eclipses before. We will see eclipses again. And if for some reason God uses this as the sign that calls the end, well, then I won't care because I'll be going with Him. In the meantime, I should have been doing all the things that I was supposed to be doing, because when I meet Him, I'm going to have to answer for that. So many people I know are hoping for the end, and I get it. But I don't know if they're ready to answer the questions. I'll be honest. I look at myself and think, I could probably do more. Maybe I should have done more. Not because I think I'm bad, but because I think He's that good. So what I'm telling you is today, if you go and you have the opportunity to be amazed by an experience of a lifetime, to see a totality of an eclipse, a solar eclipse, then I would say this: go be awe-inspired by the power of God. To be able to watch the transition from day to night and back to day in the matter of a few hours, instead of many. The ability to see a full day's encompassment wrapped up into a few hours, and use that to drive you to think about how short your life really is in comparison. Use that to drive you to think about whether or not you're using your day well. You know, it's interesting that the Israelites saw their day begin at sunset. And begin and end at sunset. You're going to see the day end, come back around, and become light again. You're just seeing the night in a few hours to encompass something that... Anyway, what I'm saying is, use the moment. Let God speak to you about what your life looks like and how much time you've got to use it for Him. You know, I was going to read for you out of Proverbs chapter 8, verse 12. But I think the message that I needed to share today is about what God wants to show you in this moment today. If you're in an area where you don't get to see the totality like I am, then I would encourage you, watch what He does. Pay attention to what the world does in that darkness. It's interesting what can happen. Even the animals tend to act differently. In the meantime, don't worship the sun or the moon. Make sure you shield your eyes if you're looking at it. Use the proper protection. And I'm not going to tell you what that is. If you have to, use the old school method, the way we did it when I was a kid. Get a cardboard box, punch a hole in it, put the hole towards the sun, put another viewing hole that you can look into the box so that you can see the reflection through the hole and see what it is. It's neat to watch. It really is. We've had eclipses many times. They happen every year. Did you know that? They just don't always happen in the United States. So it's just something. Be aware, be watching, see what happens in the world. If natural disasters tend to happen someplace in the world because of it, because they're saying there's a gravitational pull from a meteor or something, I don't know if any of that is true. But if things start to happen in the world, recognize the influence of how the world allows outside forces to influence. Put your focus on God and allow His peace and His presence to influence you for His good. I don't know if I helped anybody today, but what I am telling you is I'm not worried, because if the whole world blows up, I'll be with God. And if it's just another eclipse, I should still be with God. And that's what's important. Let's do and live each day as if it's our last. Not chasing our desires, but chasing others for God. Something to think about. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.